Hi, thanks for clicking on this link. Since rewriting the website last year, our visitors have increased and they're finding it much easier to navigate. We've also had some very heartening and glowing testimonials for the website and the work that we do. It's become apparent that our visitors are really interested in the news items that we post up daily now, and there's something like 10 a day that we post up. Now, we also get bombarded with requests for information, some of which we have and some of which we can provide, but we don't have it all. Now, we know that there are initiatives going on around the world as we speak with carbon monoxide in mind. So there are fire departments doing testing on local houses and that sort of thing. There's probably ERs doing the same sort of thing. Now, we would love to get that information into the public domain for many reasons. Firstly, so it's not replicated, so that we're not doing the same work over again. And secondly, because it's really, really useful information. It helps the professionals in the world that have something to do with carbon monoxide, so fire departments, ambulances, ER, the police, local councils, that sort of thing, to make people aware of the dangers of carbon monoxide. There are also new initiatives that I know about that come out quite regularly, and for instance, only a couple of months ago, the World Health Organization produced a report which gave a new low level for carbon monoxide poisoning, and I know that many people are unaware of that. So what we're planning to do is to create a newsletter stroke magazine on a monthly basis to provide people with the information that we know. Now, we have some information, but there is a plethora of information available out there that we don't know exists. So what we'd love to do is to get you to feed that information into us so that we can feed it back out to professionals out in the world who are able to use that information for the public good. What we're endeavouring to do is to try to keep this thing absolutely as low cost but high value as possible. So I'm endeavouring to get the cost down to $1 a month for those that subscribe. The only way I'm able to do this, however, is if I get enough subscribers. Now, I can't believe that people wouldn't want to know this information, so we're going to hand it out through fire departments, through ambulance stations, through the police, through ERs, and through anybody else who might be interested. Now, there are people out there that I may not have thought of. So for that reason, we'd love you to fill out the form below and tell us, one, what you'd like to see in this magazine, and two, that you're an interested party. We'd love also for you to pass that information that there is a new magazine coming out to other people so that we can get as many registrants on board as we can and share this information out. Now, what we're going to do with the money that we get in, obviously there's going to be an overhead to run the magazine, but any surplus that we get, we're hoping to plough back into the community to charities that look after people who have been victims of carbon monoxide. So I hope you'd see that we're not trying to do it for profit or gain. It's really out there to use as a conduit for information both in and out from the website. Now, thanks ever so much for listening, and I'm hoping that people are going to get real buy-in for this and that we're going to be able to circulate this information to thousands of people around the world every month. Thank you for listening.